Alright guys, my name's Zach and I'm going to teach you guys how to build coils. Teach you how to build some coils today. A few things you guys are going to need. You're going to need cotton balls, some scissors, pliers. You're going to need some snips, tweezers, a screwdriver to unscrew your post screws, and something to wrap around. Personally, I use a 3/4 drill bit or a screwdriver. You need a torch, an ohm meter, and some Cantol. Alright, to get started, I'm just going to start off from this. Most people understand how to take everything out, take all their coils out, all their cotton, everything. Okay, so I'm starting out at. Alright, and you're just going to want to get some Cantol. Personally, mine's 20 gauge. You're going to want to clip a good amount of lead, about 6 inches or so, maybe less. And I'm going to be doing a dual centered 20 gauge build today. So I'm going to cut 2 wires. Set that off to the side. Alright. So I'm going to be wrapping on this. Okay? Personally, the way I do it, I just kind of throw it over it, hold it, just like this, thumb on it. I'll just grab the other side, start wrapping it around, try to get them as close as you can to possible. Alright, I'm going to do 4 wraps today, so just 4. Then I use my pliers, because this is really thick, just to move that last little piece over. Alright, so there's a coil right there. Then one thing I like to do is the longer lead that goes into the negative post, I like to take it, grab it just like that, twist it, and bend it down so that it looks just like this. You see that? Alright. And then because we're doing centered, I'm going to take that lead that I just made and I'm going to twist it over. So now it looks like this. The other lead sideways. Alright, and then I'm going to grab it again and then I'm going to bend it horizontal so that now the coil is going to look like this. Alright, I'm going to do that 2 times. Just going to do this one for you guys really quick. Alright, so now I have two coils. Just looks just like that. Alright, and I'm going to take it, I'm going to put the longer lead through negative post and the short one through the positive. Just slide them in. I'm just going to do both of them. .20 gauge is really thick, so I'm just using pliers to pull it through because it's kind of hard to do it by hand. And you're going to want to make sure that both of your coils are about even on the deck. Alright, I'm just going to do that, and then I'm going to screw in all of my posts. Make sure they're snug but not too tight to the point where it wrecks your RDA. Alright, and then it's going to end up like that. You can see the leads that are on the end of it. Alright, you want to take your clippers and you're going to want to clip these away from your face. Because they tend to shoot off in random directions and hit stuff. You don't want to get one in the eye. Alright, so once you know that, you're going to end up with this. Just 2 coils. Yeah, I know it's kind of sloppy right now. And then, once again, because this is with thick wire, I'm just going to use pliers to do this. And I'm just going to lower the camera for you guys. Alright, so do it right here. Just want to fire it. Then I'm just going to pinch them together, kind of move them over so that they're more centered. Make sure they glow evenly from inside to out. Alright. Alright, this one's a little bit faster, so I'm just going to give out a pinch. Alright, that's pretty nice. Just give it a second to cool down real quick. Alright, so now you're going to want to grab a cotton ball. And I use just 100% organic cotton balls that I boiled. I'm just going to pull it apart a little bit. Get a nice strand like this because these are rolled up. So you're going to get a nice long strand like that. You want to grab your scissors. Just kind of cut it pretty much wherever. Just make sure you have enough. I personally don't use that much cotton. Just clean it up a little bit around the edges. And then I like cutting it in half. I'm just going to get all this trash out of here. Alright, and then you're going to want to twist the end up just a little bit, not too much, just get it thin enough so it'll go through your coil. And you want to grab your rod. You want to slide the cotton right through there, and you're going to want to pull it until it's snug, but not stuck in there. Alright. And then this is where the tweezers come in. I like taking the tweezers just like this. I kind of fold cotton up like that. Take these tweezers and I just kind of push it up in there. Just kind of adjust it so you get more airflow up through the bottom. Alright, so that's one side. Not good you can see that. I'm just going to go ahead and do the other side for you guys real quick. Alright, so got both sides wicked up. And what I like to do is I usually don't put it on the ohm reader until I've actually wicked it all up, because it does sometimes change. And I have a feeling that this build's going to be anywhere from around 0.12 to 0.14 ohms. So just going to screw it in real quick. Alright, I was right. It's at 0.14 ohms. Sorry, it's backwards, guys, but it's 0.14. I'm just gonna take that off real quick. Alright. So now, just take it, screw it back into your mod. Make sure it's snug but not stuck on there. Alright, then you're gonna want to take juice, or whatever kind of juice you like dripping. I'm actually dripping Ripe Vapes Monkey Snack, 6 milligrams, 30 ml bottle. You're just gonna want to put juice all over it. Make sure it's nice and saturated. Might take a little bit. The more cotton you use, the more it's gonna take to completely fill it up with juice. There's that. She's all juiced up. Then we're going to throw it together and see how she vapes. Alright. So I'm just going to fire it real quick. Pretty good amount of vapor. I like it. Just going to re-juice it back up and take a few hits. So you're going to want to take your air holes. You can barely see me see through it. Yeah. Alright, and you're going to want to line it up right in front of the coil. Like that. Snap her on. Alright, and see how she goes. It's not too bad. I'm liking it. I like 20 gauge, a little bit better taste. For me at least, I like a little bit hotter vape. Not so cool. I'm taking about second and a half pulls on this, and I'm getting a pretty good amount of vapor production. And by this is it's a Mutant, 26650 Mutant. Yeah, sorry about the patina, kinda. With a Tobe Addy. I have a black barrel and I have a copper top cap. And this is a Cherry Vapes Delrin Drip Tip Press Fit. Alright guys, that's pretty much it. Any questions, any tips for me, just comment. And
They said, look like you're shocked.